One of the most important items in the offerings to the gods and goddesses at the time of worship for the Manipuris is mikruk. Mikruk is the local term for the resin of particular kinds of tree. Since the time man became aware of the importance of seeking the blessings of God for a long and prosperous life, he has always made offerings in various forms, and fire has always been included in one way or the other. And this tradition has been going on in almost all the Meitei households of the state. During religious rites, mikruk is added to a piece of red hot charcoal. This is a very important item in every religious rite. The smoke that is produced when the mikruk starts melting permeates the air and gives a soothing effect to the worshippers. They believe that this purifies their minds and helps them be closer to God. Mikruk is the resinous exudation of the tree known as the Meibou tree. The scientific name of this tree is Shorea bracteata and belongs to the Dipterocarpaceae family. It is often called the mikruk tree as the resin mikruk is obtained from it. This particular species of plant is found only in few areas of the state. The areas are Nungthut in Tamenglong district, Khambi in Ukhrul district, Kangbai in Churachandpur district, and Kwatha in Chandel district. Of these four districts, Ukhrul district and Chandel district are the largest producers of mikruk. And of these two districts, Chandel district produces the largest amount of mikruk. The lush green state of Manipur is surrounded by the hills on all sides, and the hillsmen have been standing as silent warriors guarding this golden land for centuries. But in a tiny corner of the state is a village inhabited by the Meiteis, who are really the inhabitants of the valley. 97 kilometers southeast of Imphal, along the National Highway 39 on the Indo-Myanmar road is Khuding Thabi. From Khuding Thabi, 7 kilometers to the northeast lies the village of Kwatha. What makes Kwatha unique is the very fact that this village situated in the hills is inhabited by Meiteis only. Nine-tenths of the total geographical area of the state lies in the hilly region and are inhabited by different tribes. The remaining 1/10 is the Central Valley area inhabited by the Meiteis. Kwatha is unique because it is inhabited by the Meiteis instead of the hillsmen. Kwatha occupies a total area of about 7 square kilometers. To the north of this village lies Lairam Lock. To the south lies Pumbum Lock. To the east lies Lamchenlok and to the west lies Yangsetlok. Its location on the Indo-Myanmar border makes Kwatha a strategically situated village. Since 1985, the government of Manipur gave the status of scheduled caste to the Meiteis of Kwatha. The main occupation of the people of Kwatha is jhum cultivation. Due to its situation in the hills, the people are dependent on the forest products for the sustenance of their lives. Wood gathering, hunting of small games, betel nut cultivation, collection of betel leaves, and bamboo shoot fermentation are some other important occupations of the people of this village. But one important occupation which the villagers carry out is collection of mikruk from the forest. Timber is an important resource of the people. The people of this village worship the Manipuri god Nongpok Ningtho and the goddess Panthoibi, whom they believe are their divine protectors. Meibou is very much liked by these gods and goddesses. Collection of mikruk from the forest is not an easy occupation. As the Meibou grows deep in the forest, the people have to trek through long distances in the wild in the search for this tree. They have to be sufficiently and well equipped in order to go mikruk collecting. In their search for this tree, the collectors have to often wander for about 4 hours in the thick jungle bushes. They often take rest on wayside rest houses built specially for this purpose. Their destination is Lamchenlok. It is the only area in Chandel district where the Meibou trees grow. The scenic beauty all around them makes them feel closest to God and helps them forget their weariness of the trip in the wild. The Meibou trees grow in that part of the jungle which receives ample sunlight and the temperature is high. In this Diptocarpus forest, the Meibou trees grow alongside with Kangra, Yango, Wang, and palm trees. The hardened exudation from the Meibou leaves deposited on the branches forces them to hang down towards the ground. This is due to the cracking of the resins when the temperature falls. This resinous exudation is the mikruk, which is always in demand throughout the state. Maximum exudation occurs from the months of November to March. After identifying the trees which will give them maximum amount of mikruk, the collectors climb the trees carrying a bag along with them. The hardened resins are plucked off and put in the bags they carry along with them. In case the Meibou tree laden with the resin grows in an awkward place, making it difficult to climb, the collectors climb the nearest any convenient tree and, using a bamboo pole, scrapes off the exudation and let it fall to the ground to be collected later on after climbing down. Depending on the position and location of the Meibou trees, different methods of collection are practiced by the collectors of Kwatha. The mikruk collected from the jungles are brought to the border trade town of Moreh, southeast of Imphal. It is sold here in the wholesale market at the rate of Rs 80 per kg. Mikruk is also brought here from across the border by the Myanmaris. It is then passed on through different sources while being sold. It is sold either in the natural form as irregular solid lumps or in the powdered form ready to be used. It is also sold as incense sticks mixed with sawdust and powdered charcoal. Meitei-pung, the Manipuri percussion instrument molded from wood, often cracks due to constant usage. When such cracks occur, mikruk is used to repair it for its adhesive property. For this purpose, mikruk is ground to a fine powder using pestle and mortar. It is then mixed with broken bits of thread and shredded Haitian cloth. A little kerosene oil is added to the mixture. This creates a sticky adhesive nature. When it has achieved the right consistency, it is applied on the cracked area and left for about 3 days to seal the crack. So, mikruk is used as a sealing material for cracked pungs. Mikruk powder, broken bits of threads and Haitian cloths are mixed with kerosene oil and is used to fill in the cracks and leaks on the roofs of CI sheets or drums. This practice has been going on for a long time. When the huge earthen pots used for fermentation of ngari, the local term for fermented fish, gets cracked or develop leaks which would let in air and spoil the process of fermentation of the dry fish, mikruk is used as a sealing material. For this purpose, a little mustard oil is heated in a vessel along with a little mikruk. The mikruk melts and combines with the hot oil and produces a very adhesive substance. The cracked surfaces are first layered with small bits of Haitian cloths and then a small amount of this adhesive mixture is applied over it. Mikruk is an important item in the making of gold jewelry. A small amount of mikruk is melted and the melted portion is stuck to a wooden block. A piece of gold from which the item of jewelry is to be designed is fixed to it. Heat is applied to the gold and is molded according to the design. For insertion of gems in the gold ornaments, mikruk is also required. Boats were a valuable means of transport in many parts of Manipur in olden days. Even now, it is still a very important movement facility, especially in the areas where people rely on fishing. While constructing boats, Mekruk has always been and is still used. Powdered Mekruk and kerosene oil are mixed together with threads and Asian clothes. It is then applied on the edges of the planks and stuck together to make the boat. Often, leaks develop on the boats. These leaks are sealed using Mekruk for its property of hardening on coming in contact with water. For this reason, it has been a substance of great utility to the people living close to the lakes and rivers. Agarbattis, also known as doop, the incense sticks offered during rites and rituals, have enabled the people of the state to develop an important occupation. Powdered Mekruk and finely powdered charcoal along with sawdust and gums are put in a container and mixed with water to form a sticky solution. This mixture is gently applied on slender bamboo sticks and dried in the sun for 2 or 3 days. These are the locally made incense sticks which are in great demand for rites and rituals in every household of the Manipuri society. Offering of incense sticks and candles to the household deities by women in the evening is a religious tradition that has been going on for ages and ages. Furniture making also requires ample usage of Mekruk. The Meibou tree from which Mekruk is obtained itself is a hardwood. That is why it is popularly used in construction of houses and making of furnitures. Timber obtained from the Meibou tree is cut into planks and utilized in the construction of timber houses and in furniture making because of its fine finish. For all these reasons, the Meibou tree has been a very important and reliable friend for the people of the state who rely on it for their livelihood. But have the people who inhabit the state ever paused for a moment and thought of the various ways it has been helping them? Today, this well-kept secret of Kwatha is slowly being unraveled. This valuable tree is slowly getting depleted from its natural habitat due to the indiscriminate collection. Therefore, the time has now come for us to join hands together and prevent this tree from disappearing completely from its natural habitat and becoming extinct and dead as the dodo.
Na phaye haibagi Maipaksana haina tingtha na khiene babona semi mirai pungna mukpau haina tiếng tha nà khi nè tung ai da sinh lệ ang ma bu